Right, so the intro then, it's just going to start off with a bit of a slide and play some power chords. So here we go. Okay, something like that. So to start off with then, all we're doing, take your index finger, put it on string 6, fret 15 like that. I'm going to pick that and slide down to around fret 5. So, okay. And then once you reach there, all you're going to do, put your ring finger onto fret 7 string 5 and then your little finger onto fret 7 string 4. All we're going to do is play this 3 times. Then we're going to go down a fret to frets 4 and 6, play that twice, and then up to 7 and 9 and play that once. So like this. Okay, it was going to do that twice in total. So slide and then play that pattern twice. So okay, and that's the first part of the intro. So the second part of the intro then is going to be very different. Instead of playing power chords, we're going to be playing some octaves, and it's quite quick. It'll just sound like this then. Okay, so like I said, octaves. So to start off with then, index finger on fret 11 string 5 and your ring finger on fret 13 string number 3. You'll notice we've got string 4 in the middle. What we're going to have to do is mute that, and we do that by using our index finger, sort of laying it down a little bit. Instead of curling it, lay it down so it's covering string 4, just sort of lightly pressing it, and you'll get that muted sound. So that's a start position. The strumming pattern is going to be playing this 6 times, but we're going to kind of split it up into 1, then 2, and then 3. So okay, so dun 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 dun. Okay, so it's do 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 do, and then slide it down to 7 and 9 and do that same pattern. So alright, and then from there then all the way up to 12 and 14. We're going to play that once, then slide it down to 11 and 13, play that once, and then all the way down to 9 and 11 and play that once. So okay, we're just going to do that twice. So that part in total. Alright, so that's the first part of the intro. That's like intro B. If you look at the tab now, it's just updated slightly for you. You'll notice like it's going to be the same kind of picking pattern, the same you know, strumming, that sort of thing. Only difference is we're just going to play some different chord shapes. Alright, so to start off with, it's that same position, 11 and 13. Okay, but this time we're going to go up to 12 and 14. Okay, and then to finish off that do 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 do, it's going to be 16 and 18, and then down to 14 and 16, and then finally down to 12 and 14. And remember, we're going to do that little pattern twice. So okay, so that part in total then. Alright, and that's a full intro there then. So we've covered intro A, B and C, put them all together. Obviously that's going to give you the entire intro. So the next part then is just the verse, easiest part of the song. I think throughout the main verse is pretty much no guitar, and then right at the end it comes in as the same song, different chorus. Yeah, and all it's doing, plays one chord. It's your index finger on fret 2, so you're covering strings 4 and 5. Don't cover string 6 though, because we're going to play that open. Just hit it downwards once and let it ring out. Okay, so that's what guitar 1 does. Guitar 2 does the same thing, just a different chord. So it's up to you which part you play, guitar 1 or 2. Guitar 2, index finger, fret 7, string number 5, your ring finger, fret 9 string 4, little finger, fret 9 string 3. Just going to play that. Okay, so like I said, that's the verse, same song, different chorus, that part. And you know, there's 2 different shapes, it's up to you which one you play. Alright, so after that then we're on to the main chorus, and the strumming pattern is going to be similar to the one we played in the intro, where we were going, you know, so it's going to be 6 times all the time. It's going to be like once, then twice, then 3 times, okay? And the picking pattern, and the first shape we're going to play is index finger, fret 2 on strings 4 and 5. Don't cover string 6 because we're going to play that open. And remember it's 6 times, so do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah. And then from there then, finger upper string to string 6, ring finger, fret 4, string 5, little finger, fret 4, string 4, same pattern. Okay, and it's going to be back to that shape on fret 2. This time all we're going to do is bring it down a string, okay? So you're covering strings 3 and 4, but not covering string 5. Same pattern, only difference is we're just going to play that twice, so. Okay, so in total. Okay, so that's chorus A. Look at the tab now, it's changed a little bit for you. First part's going to be exactly the same, right up until we go to that second shape down on fret 2. And the first part's going to be the same, but it's just going to end a little bit differently, okay? It's going to end with some kind of muted, that kind of thing. So I'll play it through and it'll sound like this. Okay, so dead easy really. So the end then, all we're going to do, if you look at the X's, that means muted, and all I'm going to be doing there then is keeping my finger in that position. I'm just going to lightly take it off the string so it's touching them but not actually holding down, and I'm going to do that, and at the same time use this part of my palm, side of my hand, push that down on the string, so when I play those notes it's really kind of muted, yeah, like that. You see, as you can see on the tab, we're going to do that twice, then hand off and press down, play that, and then do it again. Okay, so that's how we do that technique, and again all together. Alright, so that's chorus B there then. So next up we've got the bridge then, and it's kind of heavy, it's just going to sound something like this then. Alright, so pretty much staying in that same chord shape on fret number 2 with your index finger. So cover strings 4 and 5, don't cover string 6. The pattern is going to be downwards once, and then do that muting thing. So, okay, and then play it 3 more times, then the muted thing, so like this. Alright, and then from there, finger, your index finger, lay it down on fret 12, covering strings 5 and 6, going to hit that and slide it down. Okay, so in total. Alright, I'm just going to do that 3 times if you take a look at the tab. And then to finish off, it's back to that shape on fret 2. All we're going to do is play it downwards twice, and then do the muted thing twice, going down and up, and then back on twice, muted thing twice, and then back on once. So, okay, and at the end if you want to, you can just slide that down a little bit. So, alright, so again in total then, right from the start of the bridge, it'll sound like this. Alright, so for this next part then, just going to have to turn off your distortion. It's going to be a clean part, like for the interlude, and it'll sound something like this then. Okay, so that's the first part of the interlude there then. So to start off with, power chord shape, index finger, fret 7, string number 5, your ring finger, fret 9, string 4, little finger, fret 9, string 3. We're going to play those 3 strings as well as 1 and 2 open, and just kind of play it sort of slowly, picking down like this. Okay, that's how we're going to play all the chords in this part. So that's the first chord. From there, move that shape up a string, and then put your middle finger onto fret 8, string 3, and just play those 4. Okay, then slide that down to 5, 6 and 7, so same shape, just move it down. Okay, then finally, index finger off, and slide that same shape all the way down to frets 1 and 2, so middle finger, fret 1, ring finger and little finger, fret 2. Okay, that's the 4 chords. From there, there's a little part like that. Index finger, fret 11, string 2. I'm going to pick that once and then use your middle finger to hammer on, which basically just means while the note's ringing out, press down onto fret 12 on string 2. So do that and then play fret 12, string 1. Okay? Alright? And then it's just going to be those 4 chords again. So once again from the start, like this. Okay, so that's the first part of the interlude, interlude A. For interlude B, we're just going to have to put on our distortion again then, and it'll just sound like this then. Alright, and that's like the bit where he says about living on a prayer, and he goes, did you just say that? I said that. Okay, that kind of thing. So, power chord, index finger, fret 7, string 5, your ring finger, fret 9, string 4, little finger, fret 9, string 3. Going to play this twice, then lightly release your grip, mute it twice, back on twice, then mute it once, play it once more and slide it down, so dead slow. Okay, okay, so that's the full interlude there then. So after that part then, we're just going to go back to the chorus, chorus A. And you might think, why we're learning that again, because we've already learnt it. And if you look at the tab, that's the part that goes like this. Okay, but that is actually guitar 1. At the end, the guitar 2 comes in as well and plays this little thing, so. Which is exactly the same pattern, like strumming pattern. It's just some different chords, okay? So, you know, it's up to you. When you get to the end, you can either play the kind of heavy part or the, you know, higher part. It's up to you. So guitar 1 or 2. And for that second part then, it's back to that power chord shape on frets 7 and 9, the one we've just played. And again, it's going to have that same picking pattern. So 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then up to 9 and 11. And then finally up to 12 and 14, and you've got to do that pattern twice. So alright? Alright? So that's like the sort of last chorus. And I think it just keeps playing that right until the end. And then to finally end the song, all we're going to do is play intro A again, which is those heavy chords. So yeah, so obviously I'm not going to sort of tell you how to play that again because we've learnt it already. And like I said, that basically brings us to the end of the song.